Rochelle Veturis, owner of Sister Act Media, visited students at Cal State Dominguez Hills to talk about social media and how students can brand themselves and become business savvy through social media as a platform to make themselves more qualified in the workforce.
I'm gonna take a picture, or you take a selfie, like, I'm your biggest fan, or I'd love to meet you, or interview requests, or I mean something fun, cool, crazy, or maybe it's what you want to interview them about. And send them a picture, a visual that goes along with your request, right? So it's so great because people are so apt to acquiesce to interviews. Even people of this caliber, she loves working with students and she loves really pouring into the next generation. So I love for you on your blogs to kind of go and freshen up those bios and make sure too that we're not just writing about, we're not just all business or we're not just all personal. We want to definitely have a nice mix. And I'm going to we'll go over a couple of bio elements in a minute. But yeah, let's look at Ariane Huffington's bio. This is on her Instagram account. So look at this. It's very, very short, right? It's not long. Mother, check. Sister, check. Sleep evangelist. Okay, you're like, what is that? This actually kind of leads into her book, Thrive. She talks about we have one life to live, can we possibly be awake for it? And did you know at the Huffington Post they have like a whole sleep room with sleep pods? Because it would really increase their productivity that much. Interesting, that. And then author of Thrive. So this tells you a lot about her. I actually got to meet her exactly a year ago. And it's so funny because any PR person would like put this at the beginning, right? Because author of, that's credibility building, right? Like, oh snap, she wrote a book. I mean, it's Ariane Huffington, so we know she wrote an actual book, not just an ebook. But yeah, you can definitely see where she's sharing personal elements, and then this is, you know, you're like, what's that all about? There's something there. And credibility building. You want to have your own networks up. It brings us to the age-old question of what do I brand first, my business or me as a person, right? Because you're sitting there saying, I have my really and truly personal accounts, but then I do want to put my best foot forward business-wise. So what I will tell you, sometimes it's nice to have the two because you can leverage them off against each other. But I would say that for when you have your own company or you are at a company and you're running the company account and then have your one personal one that you also use for business, that's when the leverage works really nice. To try to have, like right now, have a more professional one and then have your personal one, you're going to diffuse and dilute your efforts. And you know, we don't have time, especially your students. You're so busy.